So for this one here, it's exactly the same. We're asking you to divide. However, I put in the title, dividing, but the answer is in multiplication form. Okay, so this one will not be multiple choice on the exam. It will be written just like this. So we're dividing, and we know that, this symbol here. But they want you to enter the equivalent expression using multiplication. All they're saying is your answer is going to look like this, kids. Okay, it's taking this value, 2x minus 7, it's right here, and this is the answer. So when we're done, this is the answer that you're going to get. Okay, and you just multiply it by the 2x minus. That's why they call it the multiplication factor. Okay, notice one thing too. Notice one thing too on the divisor here. Remember how last time we put it divided by 2x minus 7? Okay, so you don't have to do that because you're multiplying by it. Okay, so that's why they're calling it the multiplication statement. So sorry, but let's do it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead while this screen is up. So I'm going to copy that problem on the paper before I switch. So I have 2x squared minus 3x, and hopefully you've heard my recommendation that for this chapter it's just a good idea to have paper, have a notebook, and if you don't, borrow maybe your first or second grade little brother, sister, a piece of paper. Okay. All right, so let's put the camera on now and make it nice and big. Okay, so let's go ahead and by the way, let's have a little fun. We have all the characters. This is our theme for today, or this week has been the Pixar. So I just wanted to show you even more to see if you have your favorite up here. And remember the spoon dude? And but there's Wally down. He's the number one. There's Nemo. So a lot of the characters that I wasn't able to put in, they're all here. Okay, so maybe it reminds you of some character you like. But anyway, let's get back to some math. Okay, so we have this. So again, let's set it up. 2x squared minus 3x plus 1 divided by 2x minus 7. Okay, so nothing's different. Take the 2x, how many times? Okay, so if you want to write the notes, step 1 is you factor, find the factors. 2, subtract. 3, and bring down, right? The next number. And then 4, repeat. Okay, so in case you forgot the steps. So 2x, what do you have to multiply by 2x to get 2x squared? So again, you can take it like this. Okay, these cancel, and then there's a 1 here, so that's x2 minus 1, which is equal to just an x. Okay, so all I need is an x up here. Let's try it. 2 times x is 2x squared. Perfect. Don't forget the second term. Negative 7 times x is minus 7x. Okay, so go in here. This is really the key, probably the Achilles heel for all my students, as they have to go in and subtract and change the signs. This goes to a negative, this becomes a positive. This is 0, that's why I know I did it right. Thumbs up. Okay, and then here it's positive 7 minus 3, so that's a 4x. And again, drop it into the calculator if you want to double check yourself. It's just a good idea. So that's positive. Bring this guy down. I have to learn not to slam the pens because I noticed when I was watching a video and it was like loud. Okay, so repeat, right? Bring it down, repeat. Go back to the front. What do you have to multiply by 2x to get 4x? So again, if you need to come to the side and go 4x divided by 2x. Okay, 2 goes into 4 2 times, the x is canceled. I'm just left with 2. Okay, so if that helps you, use that technique. I just ask myself, what do I multiply by this to get 4? I know I need a 2. And then what about the x? Nothing. So let's double check. 2 times this is 4x. Perfect. Okay, don't forget this part. Minus 7 times 2. Minus 14. Okay, bring in change of signs, dude. Okay, that's 0, which is perfect. Thumbs up. We passed so far. That's a positive 14 and a 1. You get a 15. Okay, and I believe that was the answer that we had in the answer key. So how do we write this? We have to put the answer in multiplication statement. Oh my gosh. So what you do is they want this times this plus that. Okay, so that's our remainder. We know that. So you're going to write in, let me shrink it so everything's on here. We're going to write in 2x minus 7 multiplied by x plus 2, okay, plus 15. That's how you write the answer. This is a multiplication statement. So what I'm going to do is, since you don't have the film yet of this, I'll leave this on the screen. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording because you guys are one of my best classes. All 3 classes are all my best classes.